think that's really the, I mean, I think you're right.
It's 90% of, the House bill, what they will tell you is about 90% of what they sent over came back to them. So it's not a wholesale change,
right,
but there
I mean,
were some changes.
My point is that, you are right on the politics of it, but obviously we wouldn't be here if there weren't some substantive concerns about what's in this bill. One, here's Trump on Truth Social today. He says, the one big beautiful bill is all about growth. If passed, America will have an economic renaissance like never before. It's already happening just in anticipation of the big beautiful bill. Deficit cut in half, record investment, cash, factories, jobs pouring into the USA, MAGA. Deficit cut in half? I mean, a lot of his public statements and private statements, frankly, about this bill lead me to wonder, and many people to wonder, does he know what is in this bill?
I mean,
does he really understand what's going on with the bill?
Continues to showcase significant resilience and strength. Many business owners, large and small, have indicated in surveys that they are prepared to hire more people. They want to see what happens with tariffs, but they have the capital to hire more. I expect for that to occur once we get through Q3 going into Q4 end of the year. In terms of unemployment numbers, those numbers are still low. We look at the consumer expenditure reports that came out, I believe, a month or two ago. Those numbers are still strong, suggesting that consumers continue to spend. And so from the Republican disposition, in terms of the strength of the economy,
but what about
the deficits?
Because that's really what the question was.
No.
Does Trump know that the bill doesn't cut the deficit?
Abby, I reject the premise of the question, because that's based upon the idea.
You reject the premise of my question?
No, I do, because well, can I answer my question?
Hold on.
Please? It's based upon static. It's based upon the static assessments of the CBO versus dynamic assessments. Those are two very different economic arguments in terms of projected growth versus stagnation.
I've not seen any assessment of this bill that suggests that it is going to cut the deficit in half.
So you
that is
the question from Republicans?
Okay.
Republicans have indeed offered scores in terms of projected growth and expansion of the economy based on dynamic assessments versus static. That's the point I'm making. These are two disparate things.
It's spending money. It's increasing the deficit. And
increasing the deficit if you go based upon the CBO's projections, which again are based